Welcome to the Whiskey Vault. Oh, there you are.
Wait, what? Yeah, hey. What's up? How you doing?
Glad you can make it.
Yeah.
We're drinking a gift whiskey.
You were a little late on my last invoice, so...
Oh, I'll have my people call your people.
Just decided to saunter in.
Yeah. Yeah, it explicitly says 30-day terms at the bottom of the invoice. I waited 31 days.
You know what the penalty is?
Unexcusable.
You know what the penalty is?
I'm afraid to ask.
It's a lot of whiskey.
I think I'm paid up then.
Well, damn it. Damn it!
Let's drink some more. So today's whiskey gift brought to you by Mick Torbay.
Mick Torbay, you magnificent bastard!
Now this is kind of exciting because it's so damn weird.
All right, so
this is called White Owl Whiskey. Now, how could you call this? It's Canadian, by the way.
Right.
Now, in America, you can have a clear spirit that's called a whiskey because it can be aged for a couple hours, still be clear and be called whiskey.
moonshine.
Right.
It's a whiskey, technically.
But in Canada, that's illegal. It has to be aged for at least 3 years.
And this is from
Canada.
Calgary, Alberta.
Alberta.
Yeah.
So how can you have a clear whiskey called a whiskey that's a Canadian rye whiskey? I'll tell you, it's sort of a rhetorical question.
My head hurts.
It is because they are making a rye whiskey.
They're so Canadian. Did they have English and French in the back?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. It's funny. I really love this bottle. And I really love the cork top.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they're doing is they're making a 3-year-old rye, Alberta rye, and then they are filtering the color out of the whiskey with charcoal.
Why? Just to have something weird. Would that take flavor out?
It very well could be.
Yes, it takes some flavor out.
Yeah.
It smells very clean. Very clean. I think
it's sort of a...
I'm not...
It's still got spice, but it's bright like a... It's bright like it reminds me of Topo Chico. This sort of like sparkling... It's like a carbonated beverage. Light and spark, but there's too much. Now, actually, it smells more like a gin. Imagine if a gin had carbonation.
There's a gin in your office.
There is a gin in my office. We could add carbonation to it.
I'm down.
Now, they have won awards with this, and they have sort of released it as a cocktail alcohol.
Yeah.
I bet there could be some really amazing cocktails with that.
Absolutely. This is...
I would drink a martini and replace the gin with this.
Yeah, this is silky smooth.
Dude, I would.
Yeah.
You could totally do a straight up martini, vermouth, a little bit dirty, couple olives, and put this instead of a gin. It would be pretty magical.
I like it a lot dirty.
He likes it really dirty.
The most dirty.
All my favorite martini quotes all came from the English, and they all had things like, I want it really dry, which means low on the vermouth. You know, just sort of take the vermouth bottle and let the light shine through it onto the glass. Which when you do that, it basically just means give me a giant vat of gin, right? Because I want so much gin, there's not even a mixer alcohol in it.
What is the quote from that really clever...
Dorothy Parker.
There you go.
Who says, 1 martini is good, 2 at most, 3 I'm under the table, 4 I'm under the host. And a martini will definitely do that too.
It'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
It's not like a little bit of alcohol mixed with soda.
No, it's like you fill up this with whiskey, and it's like, well, there's your 1 martini.
And the martinis, they're so smooth.
The
combination of that alcohol.
So smooth.
The combination of those alcohols, it just takes off all the sharp edges.
When you read about those old Mad Men era dudes doing like a 2 martini lunch, and you're like, how did you function after that?
Right.
I mean, we drink whiskey 4 videos in a row, and we probably still don't drink as much as 1 martini.
I had a 2 glass of wine lunch today, and I am struggling.
Ready for a nap.
And I need a nap. Yeah. All right.
This is why I don't drink wine.
Because
I believe in safety first.
Yeah. That's what people think of when they think of you.
I got some citrus notes in there. It reminds me of Hendrick's gin.
This is not something you get if you want whiskey. This is something you get if you want something cool and funky and unique.
It's mild.
What award? Do you know what awards this won? Because
no,
it couldn't have been like a whiskey award.
It's sort of hot on the back end, so if like a little bit of an alcohol burn, it just kind of lingers down your throat. It really does remind me of drinking gin.
It's
Mick Torbay, you're freaking me out, man.
Yeah.
Freaking me out.
It's oily. I'm getting, you know what I get? The slightest bit of the sweetened butternut that I get from Japanese whiskey, which we've been having a lot of Japanese
Sort of
whiskey.
butterscotch?
No. Sweetened butter. It's not
sweetened
butterscotch.
butter. Okay, yeah.
It's Japanese whiskey. I usually
Buttery smooth, but slightly sweet.
Well, no, it's
Like a honey butter?
Yeah, could be a honey butter. It's not
On an English biscuit?
It's not the fruity butternut I get from Japanese.
It's like the butter on an English biscuit.
Why would you put butter on a cookie?
No, the butter note that you get from an English biscuit. Like a shortbread biscuit.
Cookie. It's a cookie.
Biscuit.
You're not English.
That's all you got for me?
You're from Waco.
I am as English as Gwyneth Paltrow.
You married in?
Yeah.
Julian Albrecht. That's what he says.
Wow. All right.
I'm subbed for about 2 weeks, and you went from 9,200 to 13,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's you, man.
Yeah. Keep up the good work, you two. Also, if I can get my hands on it, I might have a nice treat coming your way from Austria.
Oh, nice. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I think it's your fault. Because obviously you subbed, and then 3,000 people were like, oh,
Yeah.
well, Julian's there.
You know why?
So,
It's his generosity.
yeah, he's a giver.
It's like, damn, 2 weeks in, I went from who's Julian Albrecht to, oh, Julian fucking Albrecht.
Yeah. He's going to give Charlie a run for his money.
Just another paratrooper makes another appearance in the comments, because Daniel's in charge of the comments. I wonder what's coming.
I have no idea.
Last night, me and my girlfriend watched 3 DVDs back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV. We just need
That's pretty good though.
we just need the but-umps.
Yeah. Oh, I have that on my phone, but I'm using my phone to record this. I have an app where I can hit a red button and it goes, but
Dallas Stoltz. First time commenting, but I love your videos. Thank you.
First time caller, long time listener.
What? Why?
It's radio.
I just
You get the joke? The
Just
radio?
why?
Like sometimes on radio.
You know what? Just
people
another,
are like,
just
hey, I
another,
listened for a long time.
another paratrooper. You start him down this path of bullshit humor. It just encourages him.
You just don't get me.
Yeah, go eat a cookie.
Biscuit!
First time commenting, but I love your videos. Question: if whiskey did not contain alcohol, would you have the same love for it?
Oh, interesting.
Would you appreciate whiskey as much if you could drink buckets of it with no consequences? I've thought about this a lot. I'm torn.
Okay, so here's the thing. Who was it who asked this question?
Dallas Stoltz.
Dallas. So Dallas, here's the problem with this question. Are you married? Have you ever had the question where your wife's like, if I die, will you marry someone else? Or will you stay alone forever and mourn me?
Like, sweetie, I've got 3 wives.
It's like, sweet.
I got 3 extra wives you don't even know about.
Yeah. So it's just a question where it's like, I mean, just the fact that it's hypothetical, it means it's already a losing situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's no right answer to this question, and they're all downhill.
If you could just write down what I should say.
Yeah, just tell me what I should answer with, because it feels like if I say no, I drink for the alcohol, I'm an alcoholic. Like, oh, if it didn't give me a buzz, I wouldn't drink it. Well, now I'm an alcoholic.
So,
But the thing is, sometimes you want the alcohol. Sometimes you want to take the edge off.
fine. Let me say it this way. For me,
Okay.
if it did not contain alcohol, would I still drink it? Absolutely. The same way that I still drink coffee, even though the caffeination doesn't do anything for me. I just enjoy the taste.
I get that.
Now, would I feel like I'm missing a little something?
Well, something.
Possibly, yeah. But
here's why that's a non sequitur.
But I could be drinking a lot more flavors, because you get to like number 4 or 5, then you got to stop sampling.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that though. You can't taste caffeine.
So
You can taste alcohol. And alcohol is a large component of whiskey flavor.
I threw the question away. This is me operating under the assumption that it's the same flavor experience.
In some alternate reality.
Yes, if alcohol didn't actually get you...
The flavor is identical.
Yes.
But you don't get a buzz.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
I would love it 90% as much.
I wasn't assuming that.
I don't drink whiskey to get drunk.
Yeah, no, I actually get annoyed that I can't drink longer because I start to get too buzzed.
Yeah.
It kind of pisses me off sometimes. So yes, I would. do that.
Honestly, I'm surprised at how often I keep going back to this.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, okay, it's a 3-year-old rye. Let's try another Canadian 3-year-old rye.
Yes, yes, yes.
Or a rye of any kind.
Yeah.
It's all up there.
Oh, so here's the one question I need you to answer before I get that for you.
Yeah?
What is a biscuit, Daniel?
It's a shortbread cookie. While I get my stepladder. Oh, let's see.
In the comments, you team cookie or team biscuit? Because we've been talking about biscuits for a long ass time. And when I say biscuit, I mean biscuit. Not like a lunatic who actually means cookie.
You probably keep your biscuits in your fanny pack. Only the English,
Right.
only the UK people are going to get that
we-
reference for me.
We gotta...
Okay, so this is Crown Royal Rye.
Northern Harvest.
I just went with it, sort of the most generic rye
Yeah.
I could find up there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a rye with the flavor of the, oh my God. That's all butterscotch.
It really is. And black licorice is too strong of a... What is that? A little bit of spice.
Yeah, that's the anise is way stronger in that one. But there is some citrus notes in there too.
On the taste, it's citrusy lemon, anise. And there's not a trace of anise on it.
Yeah, I didn't get, other people have said they got that, not me at all.
I'm not getting it. In this video, did we talk about be sending your 5 big brand ideas? I don't think so.
No. We have for the past 2 days, but today again.
Yep, it's coming up. Live stream's coming up September 16th, Saturday, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, Austin, Texas. Hope you guys can make it. We're going to be tasting 5 different whiskeys. And in the comments, we are collating from the Whiskey Vault Tribe.
We will try to let you know
The 5
by at least Wednesday.
The 5 big whiskey brands you should absolutely try. Because big brands, you know, beyond just marketing, are they good? Because we want everybody to be able to go out and buy the whiskeys and taste them with us.
Right.
If they're good, you like it, in spite of them being gigantic brands, put it in the comments.
So you have only until Wednesday to put it in the comments or it's not going to make the cut.
All right.
All right, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
You fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
If you drink,
may you drink with us.
Here's to irony and our fathers. May God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.